My swag, my flow, I stole it back. They mad, too bad, my show just packed. The anniversary card, Remy Ma, Chrome 23, what we doing? Let's go! Let's go! This is Battle Rap, hold it down. We got the crown, there's Hayes. Hayes what they call me. Let's get straight to it. My Chrome 23, Remy Ma, anniversary card, predictions. But guess what? These are going to be predictions. These are going to be spoilers. You hear me? I'm back in my wrestling bag. If you don't like it, you can get the F out. Get the stepping. Let the doorknob hit you when the Lord should have split ya. Let's get to it. We're going to start off with a matchup. It's a heavyweight bout. We have vets in the building. We have women who have been here since day one, battling for the very first time. When I think about this matchup, when I think about what we're finna see, we about to see everything in this mug. You hear me? About to see everything in this mug. The first person I bring her to the stage, Miss Hustle. She is the queen. She is the villain. She does what she wants. She can do it all. She has damn near been running female battle rap for almost a decade. She's the first lady of URL. And it's the main eventer, has been putting Chrome 23, the first year of Chrome 23, on her back. When I think about Miss Hustle and I relate her to a wrestler, there can only be one. The other queen in WWE, yes. Yes, I'm talking about Charlotte, aka Charlotte Flair. Like I said, she is the queen, she is the villain. Even when she don't want to be a villain, she's always going to be a villain. She can't be fake. She always has to be a heel. She just has this persona. She has this aura about her that she's just always going to be a heel. But then on the other side, we have Shuni, the rapper. Also been here since day one. Can do it all. Has done it all. But she's still trying to get her respect. She's still trying to get that main event spot that has eluded her for years upon years upon years. Well, today, she can do it. Today, she can get her respect. Today, she has to grab and take her respect against the queen. When I think about the wrestler that correlates with her, it's someone that is fun, someone that is loving, someone that is a great performer, someone that you can't really say a bad thing about her, but still trying to get that spot. That is someone that's trying to still grab that brass ring and has yet to grab it. When I think about Shuni as a wrestler, I think of one person.
Bring it to the floor.
Yes, feel the glow, Naomi. When I think about someone that has done everything she's been asked to do, when she gets pushes and spurts. She's hot one minute, cold the next. Hot one minute, cold the next. But every time you ask her to deliver, she does. But she yet to truly grab that brass ring, and I feel the same way about Shuni. But when we get to the actual bout in the ring, who wins? To me, who wins this bout is the person that wants it more. It's the person that has the bigger heart, the person that has the bigger will. But as much as I respect both of these ladies, there can only be one winner, and that winner will be Shuni. Shuni needs this win more than anything in her life. This is her most important. This is her most important battle of her career. I'm calling it right now. She needs this battle more than anything she has ever done in her career in battle rap. This is the one. She beats Hustle or has a classic, sky's the limit. So I'm calling it right now. From pure skill to pure will, I got Shuni the rapper. Low key as an upset, beating Miss Hustle. Next we have, oh my god, we have the battle of the punches. Yes, let me tell you something. When I first saw Official, everybody said the same exact thing. Everybody said the same exact thing when we saw Official. We said what? She punches like a nigga. Official, when we first saw her, when we first heard her, she was like no other. We were like, she punches like a nigga. She does not care. She is fierce. She is lethal. And when I think about the battle rapper, and I think about the wrestler that correlates with her, we're gonna go deeper in our wrestling bag. Let's see who really is about this. Huh? An unsung hero, should be a Hall of Famer, should be a legend. She helped pioneer and brought the bridge between being a valet and a diva to being an actual wrestler. Y'all ain't gonna see this coming. You know who Official reminds me of when I first saw her and saw her do her work?
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
Jazz. Y'all remember Jazz? Tell me somebody out there remember Jazz, y'all. Tell me somebody out there remember who Jazz is. Jazz was unlike no other. She wasn't there to be cute. She wasn't there to be pretty. She wasn't up there to be hee ha ha. She was there to do work. Yes, Official reminds me of Jazz. But then on the other side of that corner, Prestavia. When I first saw Prestavia, once again I had that same feeling when I saw Official. She is like no other. Prestavia, when I first saw her, I said there's something special about this person. She is a monster. I told you, Prestavia reminds me of a monster, man. She don't care. She does what she wants, man. She lays at everybody, man, when she puts her mind to it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still disappointed in her year last year. She started out strong with Yoshi and Danny Myers, but then kind of fell off a cliff. And then I expected more of her in that Bags of Bodies house. This is the time to start fresh and do what I said she was going to do, which is she will win Wody 1 year. She just has to put her mind to it. I'm telling you right now. But she is standing in front of Prestavia and standing in front of somebody that don't give a F as well. That has that's just as fearless, that has just as much ability, maybe even more at this stage because of her experience. So who wins this battle of the pure punchers? The pure punchers, Olivia, Official versus Prestavia. Who wins that? You feel like the person that wins this, once again, is the person that is just a little bit more hungry, has a little bit more to prove, and has just a little bit more in her arsenal. I have to go with Prestavia. As much as I love Official, everything she's done in this sport, I still feel like she's not the same official we saw back in 2013, 14, 15. She's just not the same as she used to be. Not even in 2019 and 2020. She's missed a step. I need that old official. I need that old official versus Jazz. That old official versus C3. That old official even versus Misfit. I need that official. I feel like she's kind of lost a step. I need to see if what she can do in there when someone's going to punch her in the mouth just like she's going to punch somebody in the mouth. But I feel like Prestavia just a little bit better in terms of angling. A little bit better. I think that's going to be the difference here, and I got Prestavia. Angling while punching, I got Prestavia. I got Prestavia with the TKO, not the love TKO. Really gotta let it go, baby. And the love TKO. Yeah, I got her with the love TKO versus official. I know some of you gonna be mad, but it had to be real. Shout out to Tiny Pinder, Philly. But that's what it is. C3, a legend, a Hall of Famer for sure, undoubtedly. She has done it all, seen it all. That's why none of these dumb-dumbs can done her off. C3 can do anything that you ask her for. Freestyle, punch, angle, rebuttal, everything. Great defense. She does it all. And just like the previous battlers of like your official, your Prestavia, she could punch anybody in the mouth, man or female, from the Tay-Rocks to your Rum Nitties. What? To your top flight women, 40 bars, to your officials. The wrestler that reminds me of C3 is in the same vein. In the same vein. C3 reminds me of the Glamazon. It's in the name. It's in the name of Amazon, a Glamazon. She can stand toe-to-toe with anybody and beat anybody. That is C3. But on the other end, you have somebody that is hungry. On the other end, you have somebody that wants it. Somebody that's trying to prove who she is, trying to make a name for herself. And that is Caution. Been making waves for the past year on RBE, Brick by Brick. Shout out to Adam and them. You have Caution, who's been a breath of fresh air. She reminds me, she gives me that easy First Lady Flames chest. She gives me that feel. The wrestler that resembles Caution. I think of one person.
This is my brutality! This is my brutality!
Yes, Rhea Ripley. When Rhea Ripley got into the scene, when Rhea Ripley was on the scene back in NXT, I'm talking NXT days. When I first saw Rhea Ripley, she was a breath of fresh air. Something new, something different. A unique look, a unique style. Somebody that didn't take ish from anybody. That is Caution. That is Rhea Ripley. This is Rhea Ripley versus Beth Phoenix. Ironically, we just got that this past week. But I'm talking about Beth Phoenix in her prime. I'm talking about Rhea Ripley. Well, she's in her prime now. I'm just saying. By the way, like, we should have got Rhea Ripley versus Bianca. I'm just saying. The only way we shouldn't have gotten it if y'all building it up for WrestleMania 40 in Philly, which I'm going to be at, by the way. That's the only excuse you should have, which I really want to see that. Anyway, this is Beth Phoenix versus Rhea Ripley, the Glamazon. versus just a motherfucker that's just gonna punch you in the mouth no matter who you are. I want to see, does Caution really have it? Does she really have what it takes to go against a female legend, just a legend, a Hall of Famer like the Glamazon C3? My answer? Not today. I'm sorry, not today. Caution, as great as she is, she's still trying to prove herself. She has everything to gain, nothing to lose, but just not today. She's not ready. Not yet. I saw the QB battle. It was solid, but you're just not ready, kid. You're just not ready. You're not ready for what the Glamazon's going to bring to you. She's going to give it to you. She's going to give it to you. RPDMX. I got C3, the Glamazon, winning this one and bringing home that 25K. Like I said, give me $25.02 so I can buy me a Happy Meal. Who on to the next. Now this one I went purely with the story. Both coming off difficult losses. Both trying to prove themselves, get back into that main event slot. Both need to win this. They need this to start off the year of 2023. They need this. When I think about A-Ward, Vixen, who would have thought we've ever seen this? This is unique. This is something special. Low-key, this might be Battle of the Year. Battle of the Year in the making. In my opinion, A-Ward has been a top 5 battler for the past 4 years. Vixen has been the top female, in my opinion, and should be a 2-time Wodie. But we're not going to talk about it today. In my eyes, she's a 2-time Wodie. And it's been a top female of the past 2.5, 3 years. So who wins this? Pure story. I have to correlate this to one match. One feud. One feud purely reminds me of A-Ward and Vixen the Assassin. We gotta go back to an era. The greatest era in the history of this business. The Attitude Era.
Come on! You know I got ya! Yeah! One! Break the wall! Break down the walls!
Break the walls down, Chris Jericho. Yes, Chris Jericho, who is a Hall of Famer, a legend, but I'm not talking about the 2023 Chris Jericho, not the 2010 Chris Jericho, not the 2005 Chris Jericho. We're talking about 1999, when he was making his debut in the WWF, when he was trying to make a name for himself after leaving WCW, and the whole roster was against him. Vince was even against him. They had him fight a female. No disrespect, but they didn't have the belief in him yet that he could be what he would become. So Chris Jericho had to prove himself. And who did he do it against?
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a
And her
man.
partner from New Hampshire, China!
Just too
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
China, the ninth wonder of the world. China was so badass that she couldn't even battle females. She couldn't even fight females. It wouldn't be believable. And when she did battle females, she squashed them. Now, that ain't the same for Vixen. We just saw her last bout. But in my opinion, outside Vixen's most recent bout, she's been going through everybody, in my opinion. She's not had a clear loss in years. And coming off the Jazz battle, she has something to prove as well. She has something to prove that she is still that bitch. You hear me? Both Vixen and A-Ward need each other, just like Jericho and China needed each other to get to another echelon, to get to the next level of stardom, the next level of status, the next level of legendary-ish. Now, who wins this? this could really go either way. This is truly a coin flip away from deciding a winner. But in my eyes, when I look at all the intangibles, when I look at everything that both these battle rappers possess, I have to go Chris Jericho, A-Ward. I have to go A-Ward. Only because he even explained it in the face-off. In regards to performance, I think just like China, sometimes that could be Vixen's Achilles heel. Sometimes she overperforms. Sometimes she doesn't know when to lay back and let a certain bar just be a bar, when to emphasize certain words, when to inflect her voice, when to go down. So with that one Achilles heel, the only Achilles heel in my opinion of Vixen, I think A-Ward, who is a master performance, I think that will be the one thing that will get China, that will beat Vixen. So I got Chris Jericho, aka A-Ward, beating Vixen. But then there's the main event.
They say your stages to the top 10. Oh, they forgot how they got here. Why they talking like we not here? Like we been punching on them all year.